and welcome to Idol Chat.
This is Penny.
And this is Jim.
And we are here to review all of the performances from American Idol from this week.
Right, we could do that now because there's only 8 of them. Before it was like,
we're getting down to the wire, you know what I mean? And it's scary because I'm not quite sure which direction that we're going to go in.
Well, I think it turned around a little bit. I said it was going to be Battle of the Davids, and I think David Archuleta is sort of sliding a little bit. Michael Johns is coming up.
He's catching up. The dark horse could be Michael Johns.
David Archuleta doesn't have the talent. I just don't think he has enough.
He's not as well-rounded, I would say.
He just doesn't have the oomph. And I mean, you know, when you're 17, it's a lot harder to. And I think that's awful young.
It is very young. He's still incredibly talented, though. I don't want to take that away from him.
I also read that one of the things that's very strange about his voice, and notice the tone, he overcame vocal paralysis. I didn't know that.
I know.
What does that mean anyway?
Vocal paralysis meaning his vocal cords were paralyzed. Vocal paralysis.
Oh, really?
That's what it would mean.
Is it contagious?
I think it could be if you shoved your tongue down his throat. And I'm sure that's what you want to do.
I was thinking maybe
he's 17,
he's not going to use that.
You can't think these dirty things about a 17-year-old.
I was thinking maybe you could get a case of it.
A case of what?
Vocal paralysis?
If only you would be so lucky, Penny.
I know last week you mentioned the fact that I'm just a housewife, which is
You are, though.
I am just a housewife. So I spent all week coming up with a recipe. I made you some chocolate chip cookies.
Oh my god! And look how cute these little things are.
And these are chocolate chip martinis.
Where's the chocolate chips?
In the cookies.
Well, let's celebrate.
This is just vodka.
You as a housewife and alcoholic.
Let's get into it with the best performances of the week. I thought it was a boring week.
You know, as much as I love Dolly Parton, and she's an amazing songwriter, and actually when Ryan was talking about how many songs she had written over the past couple of years, and she sold 100 million records worldwide.
Like the past couple of 30 years, yeah.
Yeah, well, 30 years, really. And you know what, as a songwriter, she's awesome. She's awesome. However, I didn't care for the night. Boring.
It was a little boring, and I don't think that, I gotta say, I grew up on Dolly Parton. She used to give away the towels and the boxes of Breeze with Porter Wagner.
I don't know what that means, but
well, there's this country western show.
Assuming.
Before your parents' time, probably.
Always before my time.
Dolly Parton wrote that song, I Will Always Love You, for Porter Wagner in like the 60s, this country guy, when she left his show because they were best friends and they had a great partnership, and she was going on to pursue her career.
Okay.
That song has stood the test of time for 30 plus years.
Absolutely.
The problem is, and I have to qualify by saying Saisha did a great job. Her voice was perfect. I didn't hear any really bad notes.
No.
But I just don't think that that's the song that you can pick.
But she's never going to escape that Whitney Houston comparison. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like you pick a Whitney song, you pick a Mariah song, you pick a Celine Dion song, and you're going to get compared to the original.
She's ballsy. She doesn't have any problem stepping up to it.
Right, absolutely.
She steps up to it, and she delivers. Time.
She does.
But
There's always something missing.
I don't know what it is. It's the wow factor.
I would agree. I would agree.
No wow factor.
No
wow factor.
No, and you know the safe 4 or 5 note thing he does, the acoustic performance.
Yes.
It's kind of just, you know, getting old.
Did you see him on the second night when they did the opening? They did 9 to 5, and he was, oh my cookie broke. He was singing and dancing, and he was dancing like a robot or or something.
It really was awkward.
And you know what? Back to that, Carly has everything but the visual.
It's just and what was funny.
Simon was right.
Simon pointed it out, and I felt bad because it was almost like that was the issue that she was having, you know, this week. It's almost as if she was reading the Fox message boards, and it was as if people were saying, Carly, none of these tops are flattering. Could you not? You just look heavy.
Where's the stylist? What does the stylist do? Remy Al comes out in her workout clothes.
Oh, that was just the suspender outfit. What is that called? It's like a jumper? A jumper with suspenders.
I don't even know because that's something I never even did. It's just, it's sort of like Heidi, like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, lederhosen.
Lederhosen is what it was. It was a disaster.
Black lederhosen. What does the stylist even do? I mean, is there one or does everybody have one? We
had more control over our styling. It was just her piecing together certain things and making suggestions, but she never told us what to wear. We chose, she tailored it a little bit.
So that's what they're still doing, obviously. These people are going, no, I like what I'm wearing.
Right.
Christy, she has a much better overall.
She does.
But I think she leaves me feeling cold.
Because she has beady eyes.
Well, yeah.
They're beady.
She's beautiful.
Snake.
She's a beautiful girl.
Snake-like.
But she's just empty. It's like,
nothing.
You know, Love You, Simon, and it's very blank. It's very... Now, having said that, the only thing that I liked... about Christy was at the end. I felt like she was sheltering Ramiel from.
She was protecting her because she was breaking down, and she was like, you know what? I'm just gonna hold you and shield you from the camera because
it was the first time I had seen emotion from her, real emotion.
Absolutely.
David Cook was great.
Always good. Always solid. Always.
Even though he had this spiky blood pressure thing.
That was kind of...
To be young, he's got high blood pressure. That's scary.
And is he ready to be an American Idol? Is he going to handle the pressure?
Is he going to have a heart attack?
Is he going to freak out when he doesn't agree?
David Archuleta came back good this week.
But here's my thing with David. An amazing vocal, a beautiful performance. I just think ballad after ballad after ballad. You're 17, kiddo. You know what I mean?
How heartbroken could you really be?
I mean, come on. It's like, we know you've got life experience, but it's just like ballad after ballad.
Maybe he can sing Puppy Love next week.
But then he tries to do an upbeat, and it's just like, I'm gonna try to move around, and it's very awkward, and it's just, the hand is all like,
I'll tell you what bothers me about Brooke White. Oh, apologize to the banjo player and the fiddler.
He's a nice man. He's a nice man, Simon.
I want to talk about the fashions.
Okay.
What was your least favorite outfit of
I would have to say the Hugh Hefner thing that Michael Johns was trying to do with the scarf.
Ascot?
An ascot. I didn't, it was alright. Not my favorite.
Right, well, we know that we already talked about the flash dance. She was wearing workout clothes.
She was.
She's always sort of countryfied. Carly did not look that great, but I want to talk about Dolly's outfit, because this is what I think.
Oh, God. Well, if we can talk about outfits, where did you get this number? Linens and things, or what?
No? No, actually.
Did you make it?
Yes. You know, because I am just a housewife, and I sometimes I don't think my aprons match my feeling, so I did a whole polka dot thing today. I was feeling very sassy.
You were feeling sassy, so you related sass to polka dots.
Yes, I'm just waiting for the beaver to come. Dolly Parton's outfit was a tooth fairy tragedy, and I forgive her because she's freaking Dolly, big boob hair, prostitute, backwood Barbie Parton.
Here's the thing I love about her, though. Was her performance amazing, and was she a great singer?
Not Wednesday, no.
Not Wednesday, but the thing with Dolly is she's incredibly likable, and she acknowledges the band, which I totally respected. She acknowledges everyone around her.
And she's likable, not in that, apologize to the community.
No.
She's like, Simon, I like you, blah, 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 blah.
We need you, Simon. We need you. And I like you too, Paula. We're both little people, so we people have to stick together.
Everybody likes Dolly Parton, the hardest working woman in the world.
Absolutely.
Amazing everything she does. She's got the worst taste in clothes. She knows it. She doesn't care.
It's part of her shtick, though.
Here's my problem with Dolly
All right,
Parton.
Spill it, Penny.
There's absolutely no reason she had the extent of plastic surgery done that she did.
But she's had good work done. It's good, though.
Because
it's not like Joan Rivers' work. It's good work.
She looks like the Joker.
It's not that bad.
It's pretty bad.
You think so?
Look at older pictures. She was beautiful.
She was gorgeous.
She was outrageously bizarre and everything, but it's hard for me as a woman because I don't want to have to do that. And they're setting this thing like, oh, well, if you have a wrinkle, get rid of it. Iron it out.
I think that's why gay men and straight women get along so well, because they know about, because we both have to struggle with what
the Botox and
we have to struggle with what
got motor oil put in her face.
That's an entirely different story.
I'll be needing Botox long before you.
Feel free to write us. It's chitchatidol@comcast.net, and that's case sensitive. Chitchatidol@comcast.net.
If you have a martini recipe you'd like to share,
the gayer the better. Okay. Let me guess.
Becky in Dayton, Ohio.
Becky, what are you doing with your life? Honestly, do you feel the need to sit behind your...
She loves us. I think that's wonderful. Love you, Jim. Penny, you rock. Carly is totally not fat. By the way, Jim, Costco has designer furniture on sale in reference to the fact that I broke his chair last week because obviously I have a big butt.
No, you don't. It was cheap. It was $99 for the set.
That's okay.
That's my bad.
That's okay. That's all right. I mean, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. Isn't that right? Anyway, email us at chitchatidol@comcast.net, and we'll answer your emails. We'll have a martini with you.
We'll have Penny send you a picture of her in a nightie in addition to...
not so much.
Yes, we will.
And we'll see you next week. No, 2 weeks.
2 weeks?
Well, they have this...
As Idol Gives Back.
Yes.
Oh, and you better donate, by the way. This is a great cause. We're both going to be giving some money, and we're going to be donating as well. Mwah. Thank you so much for joining us. Bye-bye, guys.
If you like what I'm playing, say I like that, I want that.